of bad men. Plenty. Pass bad women.
Evil men.
Bad men. Plenty pass bad women. See, if 10 bad men dey ba, if 10 bad men dey, that 10 bad men now check na only 2 bad women.
Yeah.
Wait. I will start it.
Bro, don't kill me.
I dey come. See now 10.
I mean, I to keep my
talk now. Inside 10 bad.
Yes.
Inside 10 people, the 8 now bad men, 2 now good women.
And then they will still be labeled
You
as
said
bad
you
ones.
agree to.
Yes.
I wait first. Good evening, everybody. My name is Naimizi, aka Waza, and today I get Gabi with me for this one. Because whenever I will start, and I don't see anything that happen, and we get Nirat, sorry, Nirat, and we get Tessie. You understand? So today we get a lot of things we want to discuss. But first of all, we could pick am up with waiting Tessie just talk now. Say inside 10 people. You say that inside 10 men. Inside 10 men, how you can put that?
If you can get 10 bad men, then you get 2 women to make up for the 10 bad men. Because bad men plenty pass bad women.
Make your
Well,
point.
is that how we really want to start this video?
Yes.
No, I'm not attacking men in any way. I'm just saying that when it comes to society, the men are at an advantaged position more than the women, and
Exactly.
they take advantage of women.
Yeah.
That's just it.
How?
Now picture this. Before this session, Gabi said something. He said that who benefits more
From society.
from society. So from that question, he asked me for that question. I'm guessing that he thinks that women benefit more. So let's picture this now. Say a woman. Okay, no, let's go back. Let's go back to upbringing. I mentioned that I have a friend, a senior friend. She has a daughter that is going to be 10 in 2 months, right?
Okay.
So she's 9 plus. Let's say 9 years, 10 months, and she said that there will be no birthday celebration unless the girl knows how to cook jollof rice, spaghetti, stew, okra soup, pancakes, puff. You get now.
Then
See, if it's a boy, they'll just feel like he's a boy. I've heard people say things like I've heard people say things like, oh, boys are easier to raise. Yes, I've heard people say that boys are easier to raise. That is because they don't raise boys.
yeah.
A lot of you,
They don't
They don't
raise
raise-
boys.
they
don't raise
They grow them.
thank you.
And then
I'm not done.
I don't forget.
Okay,
What he said,
yes,
what he said now. He said that's why I told you society favors
Yes.
women
What's your name?
compared to men, and you have just hit yourself on the leg.
I didn't,
You
but
just
go on.
did. Now let me
Go
tell
on.
you what you just defined to us right now. You just defined that parents don't even really have a lot of concern for their male child.
Okay.
They are not channeling their energy
To the daughters.
to the daughters. That's not what
Okay.
you said.
No, hold
Wait, I'm
on,
coming.
Gabi. No,
Wait,
wait.
now
I don't want to swallow this. Wait.
Wait.
That means what she meant is that there's more pressure on the women than the men.
Exactly.
You guys are
The pressure to be
Let me
perfect.
give you an instance.
The pressure
Let
to
me
be
give you an
perfect.
instance of something. If I put pressure on you, it's because I want you to do better. Now, what that woman usually wants to do for her daughter, she just wants her daughter to be better than she is.
If it's
So
for the
that
man,
means
we
she
should
doesn't
be
love her
saying.
son.
I'm coming. So now you see that she is. They are not even channeling this energy to men. Now she isn't even bothered if that boy knows how to wash plates. She's not even bothered if that boy knows how to
Okay.
She's not bothered if he knows how to wash his uniform. Now that's to tell you that they are more concerned about the female child compared to the male child. So you can't even. That's why I told that earlier. Society
Let me tell. Okay.
favors women compared to.
You
men.
think so?
I
So
think
here's
so.
the thing. Now, they put this pressure on women to be perfect when it comes to running the home, being domestic, and all of that. And they
Yeah.
don't. And then now, the reason they don't do this to the boys is they do this so that the boys will have enough time to focus on their studies and their career. Do you get that? Now, these girls are under pressure and they are still expected to study and still have that same career.
Exactly.
Who does well under pressure? Not everybody do well under pressure. And I'm
Are
heading
you
somewhere.
categorizing house chores as pressure?
It is. It is because picture this now. Let's say we wake up in the morning, right? Okay, let's say as an 8-year-old girl, you wake up in the morning, you wash plates, you help your mother get breakfast ready, right? Your brother gets up and takes his bath and then eats, right? Now you people go to school. When you come back, you're helping your mom in the kitchen. Your brother that is supposed to be doing his assignments is busy playing. You're helping your mother in the kitchen. She did not call the boy because the mother just gives the boy free time so he would have time for his studies. But because they are kids, they don't get sense. They run around, they play at that time. Do you understand? Now when she's done helping her mom, she goes to study. See, I feel like if you're giving training to a girl, extend that same hand to a boy, because house chores, cooking, cleaning is a basic life hack.
Yeah,
it's a
it's not
survival
gender-based.
skill. It shouldn't be gender based.
Yeah.
It shouldn't just be. Now the thing is, you see these girls that are being raised, they grow up, they marry these untrained men, they go to the houses of these untrained men to suffer. Because imagine being pregnant, you're heavy, and you know pregnancy comes with its own stress, the hormonal changes and all of that, right? And then maybe you need to eat something, but you can't fix it yourself because you may throw up or something. You understand? Or you won't be able to eat it because you're the one that made it, because you've perceived everything. You get. I've heard a lot of pregnant women talk about these things, right? And now you have a husband that cannot even as much as help with those things because he was not properly raised.
Yeah.
You will not go through that stress to do those things yourself. See, this isn't even about the guy being able to like do these things for himself. Because of course, the first reason for learning how to cook, how to do basic house chores for yourself as a human being, this one is not even gender based. As a human being, is so that you can take care of yourself. So you can clean after yourself.
Sure.
And then when you're not married, you help your partner. Do you understand? So that's all I have to say about that.
You don't talk plenty. In fact, you don't talk plenty.
I know, right?
See,
No, I still have a lot to say, but
wait.
I would like to hear from the rest of you.
Wait, first of all, I could counter that thing where they talk about. See, growing a female child, a male child. Do you know how many times I follow my dad to work? Do you know how many times I go to the site? He takes me to the site to do those hard jobs. Do you understand? With him. Sometimes at home, when light spoils, you understand? Maybe any heavy thing, all this heavy stuff, it is the male child that is expected to do those things. Do you understand? It is the male child that is expected to do those things. Even if you don't want to put the washing of plates, there are male child that still wash plates.
Which
You
is
understand?
very few. We're not talking about just washing plates. And how often do these things spoil? These things they are talking about, how often?
How often?
But washing and cleaning is an everyday task.
Daily something.
So how often? How many times lights they spoil for months? How many times?
So
how many times?
You be NEPA.
I want that. Yes.
Because I just
With what?
I have an issue with what you're saying, and I just want you to understand
Okay.
on this basis. Now, if the society is paying more attention to the woman and they are not paying attention to the man, who are they doing more good to and who are they doing more harm to? Just answer me.
So here's the thing, I don't feel like they are doing any harm or any good to anybody in particular. I will explain.
Okay.
So now, the thing is, the spare time that these men have, that they are supposed to channel into something much more productive,
Okay.
they don't.
Okay.
Sorry.
They don't.
Okay.
Do you get? Now, but then again, these women are expected to be grounded. And especially in this day and time, women are expected to be grounded. They are still expected to bag that degree, make that money, just like the man.
Yeah.
You are expected to do all of these things and still make the money. And back in the days, women were, in fact, let's even talk, but biologically, women are nurturers. Women are, you
They are
understand?
not the nurture thing.
Yes. So women are like back in the days, women were meant to keep the home together.
Yeah.
Not like they were meant to, but that was just the natural flow of things. You understand? While the men provided for the women and the children. Now, in this day and time, men have a problem with providing.
Yeah.
They have a problem, even though that's the only thing.
How does men have a problem of providing?
You will hear a man, you hear a man say things like,
Haven't you heard about the 50-50 splitting
Bam.
of bills and all of
Bam,
that?
bam. Thank
Like-
you.
I'm coming.
We'll get to 50-50 part. Okay, I've answered your question.
Yes, let me use Z and
Okay,
Iraq as an
sorry.
instance.
Okay.
Go on.
If I'm literally teaching, if I'm supposed to teach the two of you, and I'm only teaching you, and I'm not teaching Z, who is gaining more knowledge?
It depends on
I'm
the
coming,
teaching.
just answer me. Who is gaining more knowledge? Just like school in general. I'm teaching you, I'm not teaching him. You are gaining,
okay.
wait, now you're
I think I can now answer this
wait,
question.
You're not gaining more knowledge compared to him.
That's why. And then I said
Wait, I'm
it depends
coming
on
now.
the teaching.
I'm
Gaining
coming,
the
I'm
knowledge
coming.
to go and slave
I'm coming.
for you.
No. You're gaining a lot of knowledge. Now,
Yes.
it depends. If I'm teaching you something, it depends on what you want to use it for. Now, I can. A child now can start learning computer from his tender age. When he goes to the university, he's now studying computer. Now, it's left for that child to know what he wants to use that computer for. The knowledge that he has gained. Now, it's either he use it for coding, either he use it to do certain stuff, or he use it for fraud. Now, if he's using it for fraud, he's using it for bad thing. If he's using it in tech-wise, he's now putting it into practice and all that stuff. Now, it depends on what you are using that stuff from. But now, if I'm teaching you and I'm not teaching him, I've cheated him. And that is what has been happening, like most especially in the north.
I don't think he's cheated. You know why? I don't think he's cheated. You know why?
Why?
He's not being cheated.
He's
You know
being
why?
cheated.
Because hold on, let me explain something. He's not being cheated because you know why?
Why?
In the long run,
Yeah.
he is going to marry a woman that has been raised to do those things
Now
for
the problem
him.
is not all about marriage. What if I decide that I don't want to get married and just be on my
Yeah.
own?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to understand. Now, he's supposed to learn. Okay, imagine he's not married and he's staying on his own.
Why you self no go marry?
So they didn't teach him.
Why you no go marry?
No,
Why you no go
okay.
marry?
How do you expect him to survive before getting married? Now I'm coming. He needs to survive in his society before getting married. And if
Okay.
he doesn't know how to do all those certain
He's
stuff,
shooting himself in the foot.
no, I'm not.
He just said something.
Okay, you can talk.
Now, what you're trying to say is, parents should. What you are saying is not good. It's not fair that they are training the girls and not training the
Yes,
boys.
that's my
So,
problem.
which means that parents should actually do better. Like they should train the boys as they are training the girls.
Yes.
Which means you kind of agree with me because it's not fair that you train only the girls and leave the
That
boys,
is exactly
and then the
what I'm
girls
trying to
will now
tell
go to
you.
the houses of these untrained men and
slave
slave for
for
them.
them.
They are-
Simple.
Women are not slaves. It depends on how
You don't get it.
Because you people just brought up something of 50-50.
I made it. Oh, hold
I
on
need to
now.
understand that, like 50-50 in what
My dear, do you want to
aspect?
explain to me what
Explain it
50-50
to me.
is?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Let me like for instance now, maybe
Yeah.
let's just assume you're in a talking stage with someone,
Yeah.
or you're not in a talking stage, you're just a group of friends,
Yeah.
and then you hear a man, a
Yeah.
full grown-up man,
Yeah.
be like, I cannot take. No, first, what do you do for a living?
Yeah.
He's asking a woman, a
Yes.
girl,
Uh-huh.
and then he'll be like, I cannot take care of your responsibilities. 100. We have to do a 50-50. If I'm doing this, you're doing this. Or if our bill is this, then we split it. Or the full responsibility should not just be on my chest.
I want
You
to
need to
No.
support.
Let me add to that.
I
When
want
you're
to,
done, I want to add
Okay.
to that.
Yeah.
So, like, does it make sense? Men are supposed to be providers. Women should willingly support because we are helpmeet.
Yes.
We are helpmeet.
I like the word willingly.
Yeah, willingly. Then you shouldn't be like a rule. Like
Willingly
a rule
support
something.
financially.
Yeah.
Yes, willingly support
No,
financially.
just like as you said talking stage.
Yeah.
And he
No,
talks, he said, wait,
is this
wait,
in a I'm sorry.
wait.
I want to know if this is in a context of marriage or
No,
just
really.
relationship.
That's why I narrowed
Wait,
this
yes,
back to
yes,
like
you
general
said-
setting.
yes,
Like
you said talking
yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
Now imagine I go into a relationship. Do you understand? There's a video I watched a few days back. They said in that video they said all girls are gold diggers. Just that some of them come to show you their shovels first. Do you understand?
Yes.
Why some of them hide their shovel, which is those ones that will come and tell you, I don't want money, you.
Yes.
You understand? But those ones where they show you the shovel, that one they tell you, say, oh my,
Okay,
wait.
hold on. How about as a man, you just be intentional. Just don't do it and expect me to. Just
No,
be
sis,
intentional.
no.
When I see your intentions,
Then
then
you can do it. Okay, let me
yes.
answer you. Let me just give you a quick answer to what you are trying to say. Like for me, I cannot date a jobless girl.
Simple.
And I can wait, and I can tell you that if I set standards
I
and I
can't
say,
even be jobless.
I cannot date this girl that doesn't have this specific, she doesn't earn this specific amount of money back. I cannot.
Not
do
for
that.
you.
I'm not
Not
for
for
I know,
you.
yeah,
She's
I
not
know.
earning the money for me. Oh. She's
Okay.
earning it for herself.
For herself.
Because I want to give you an instance. Okay, now if I'm in a relationship with you and we are like a team, you are the easiest person I can invest on. Now, if you are not doing anything lucrative with your life, and I'm not seeing anything positive coming from your life, I'm always giving, and I'm not receiving. Like me, I'm not like you, even in friendship, I don't fit do for you anything you fit do for me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Life
There are certain things I can do for you
Yeah.
so that you cannot do for me. That one I know. Probably maybe if God placed someone ahead of someone, he's supposed to help someone come. So now I don't know how you guys have the notion of all this relationship and friendship when it has to
No.
do with men and women. Now you're trying to tell me there are certain women that have raised a lot of men. I've seen it. I'm telling you, it's not by them giving them money and all those stuff.
Yeah.
Now, if we are friends, we should be able to sit and talk and understand how we want our life to go far and to grow. Now you're trying to tell me that if you just meet a guy and then you guys are now friends, probably maybe talking stage and all the stuff and everything, and you start asking him for certain stuff and all those. So there are men that will do it for you because they want to do it out of their own goodwill.
Yeah.
But there are certain men that they have to read you and understand that okay, I'm not just spending money. What's she giving me in return? It's not all about sex. It's not all about the fun and all those stuff. I have to get something positive that is coming out from this stuff. So that does it.
Okay.
For certain men, not
So
every
so
man.
how about we don't make it the bone of contention? Like don't just be like this is it. Help that person go through it and then okay, what can we do together? And then when it happens that she has something, then you can like
Yes,
build on.
but-
You mentioned to invest
Yes,
in
but
someone.
the problem is most girls don't think about that. They don't think of making money. Let me give you an instance.
Then you move.
Which girl? In this day and time?
Then maybe the girl is not for you.
In this day and time?
That's why I want to give you
Are
an
you
instance.
serious?
I just want to give you an instance.
A
I just
girl?
wait, I want to give you an instance. Now, the easiest way to make money in Nigeria is for you to do anything illegal.
Yeah.
That's why I use the word easiest. Not
Even
like
that
it's
one
the
self no
lucrative way.
easy.
I'm coming. It's literally like no, it's literally like that's how they see it. Like it's one of the most easiest way for you to
Yeah.
make money. It has to be anything illegal. Either you're into politics, your father is thieving, you're sharing it with your friends, or you're doing fraud, you're doing drugs and all those stuff. All those stuff are illegal. Now, there are certain people that you're going to see that have been with rich men, rich guys.
Yes.
But after the relationship, they don't have anything to show for it. Why do you think? The only thing they have to show for is hair and bags that they bought for them and all those. Why do you
Then
think?
that's on
It's
them.
because
That's
it's because
on them.
that's what I'm
That's on
trying to
them.
now.
when
now
you generalize things too.
that
this
is why that is why we are trying to generalize this stuff too
Yes.
as well. Now the reason why it's on them is because
Yes.
I've seen a lot of women not thinking of how am I going to make a woman can a man is going to wake up every day and say, Omo, I need this money, I need to do this. Anything that's
Women also do
Wait,
that.
wait, wait,
I do that.
Wait, you are
I do
generalizing it here. You are
Okay.
generalizing it here.
Okay.
The percentage, if you are going to check the percentage, is very low. For
Yeah.
women that want to actually really make their
Yeah,
money, if we are
actually.
sincere, a woman that is going to wake up every
Actually.
day and say, I want to go and hustle and make this money for myself is very low.
But
Now, a lot
Don't
of
be
women,
other wife.
a lot of women just feel like this fun that I'm having with this boy. You see a 19 years old girl dating a fraudster, a small year boy, and they probably maybe he's getting her iPhones, bag, and all those stuff. At that particular period in time, she feels like this thing is going to last forever.
Yeah.
And she feels like she's young.
They don't last
And all those and
forever.
everything. Give her the relationship ends. Give her 5 years. Now that boy has already introduced her to a lifestyle that she cannot keep up to.
Now,
And before you know, she has entered.
Because she
now-
doesn't work.
Now you said something about some
See.
untrained men too. Now this one, waiting. What do you have to say about this kind of gear? You're going to a
That's
trained
what I'm
man's
trying to
house.
understand. She's going through a trained man now that's already established himself and is getting money. Now, like me, if I meet
You
a
said
girl,
illegal money.
yes, I'm going to tell you something. If I meet a girl now, I can never introduce her to a lifestyle that I cannot keep up to. Because imagine I introduce her to that lifestyle and I don't keep up to that. I'm trying to tell you that if I introduce her to that lifestyle and I cannot keep up, to that lifestyle, and then tomorrow things now go sideways and then we are pathways. Now, if she doesn't get a guy that can keep up to that certain stuff, and then probably the good men are not coming her way, but they are not up to my own standard.
Financially.
They are not up to the level that I've kept her on.
Yeah.
Now you see, she'll start looking at, and that's how we find a
To
lot of
affect
girls
her,
on the
yeah.
streets.
So another thing is some of these men just take advantage of these girls. Like, you know that this girl, this is where she's headed to, and because you want to tie her down, or let's say you just want to use, should I say power? Okay, I don't know, just because of a particular
money's power,
concern,
man.
actually, and then you tend to give the girl this, and then in your mind you already know that you're not taking it far, but you won't tell her, you just keep her, and then just for the her now, because of the privileges and all of that she's enjoying, she'll still be there, and then the man in his mind already knows that this is where it's going to,
Temporal. Yeah.
this is where it's going to end, and then you just come and leave her stranded and all of that, and then she'll now use that anger now to go to another man and be like, okay, since it happened this way, I'm going to, like, a payback time something. So if the next guy now wants to be serious with her, she won't.
Okay. What if,
Reciprocate.
what if now you're meeting a man that has done everything
God bless
for the
you.
woman, and the girl choose to leave him, and then tomorrow he decides, that's the woman. Every single, I've never met a woman that will tell me that her relationship ended and is her fault. I swear to God, I've not met her.
Nobody.
Probably maybe in
I've never
Jos,
met a man
Abuja, and
that
Lagos.
agrees.
Yeah,
No, there are
I've
certain men
never
that
met
can.
a
There are certain
man.
men that can. Already,
I've never met a
already,
man
the
that said
relationship.
that.
Wait, now, already, the relationship spoiled. Now, let me give you an instance. You know, Nirati, you have an immune selfies. So, for instance,
How about me?
no, you are the cultist.
And I'm
You look like someone that is to beat your. You look like someone that can beat her boyfriend.
Me?
No.
No, please.
It's a lie. Now imagine me and you go into a relationship and also the relationship end. If people just see us, they'll be like, this boy looks like a fuck boy and all that. It's his fault. That's how society is. It's always the men's fault when
Yes,
it comes to the relationship. Now they're not going to check your flaws and all that. So imagine a woman that has damaged a man and has dumped him in the society. He's going to definitely cause more harm to women. Same as what you're trying to say, a lot of women. But all these things is mindset. You can't tell me that because MZ hurts you, then you come and hurt me.
Okay.
But that's what's happening now.
Okay, see,
but it's fucked up.
I want to say something. See, the truth is, for me, I have this this particular rule to how I live my life. Is to not worry over things that I have little or no control over. Do you understand? And the thing is, you see, let's talk about an orange now. If you squeeze an orange, what will come out of it is what is inside the juice. Do you understand? Same thing as when you're a human being. When life squeezes you, when people mistreat you, people do things to you that are not so good, right? How you react to it is what is really inside of you. So because you are heartbroken, I've had my own fair share of male frogs. Yeah. I have. No, I'll miss my Prince Charming.
Definitely.
No, I've had my own fair share of male frogs.
Okay.
But do I now go around saying that,
Man.
the next man that comes, because the last man treated me this way, I'm going to treat him, I will not fall. I still believe in love because I know that there are good men out there.
Okay.
There are still good men out there.
Yeah.
So what is really inside of me is the kindness that I still have to give to the world. Do you understand? Even though I have been heartbroken, I've been mistreated, what is really inside of me is that kindness I have to give. So I feel like if everybody should approach life that way, nobody will be thinking about paying back. But say where hot you don't go now, who you want pay back?
No, not really payback though, but you still have that doubt.
Now the doubt,
pain.
now the best way, I feel like the best way to actually deal with that doubt here is to set rules that protect you. Because I remember I told you something not so long ago. Okay, no, it was not you, it was Joy I told. Okay. I said character is like pregnancy. It takes time, but it will eventually show.
Yeah.
It will definitely show. You get. So let's say you meet a man. Take things slow. You know they run, they go anywhere.
Yeah.
People are not running anywhere, right? Take things slow. Vet his character. In fact, I said we were going to talk about sex on the first date, Abby, but that one is not for later. So you people meet and immediately you're already another collabo. No real connection, nothing. You don't get to vet the person's character. See, if you meet gold diggers, you go know. If you meet man we won't play you go know.
You go know.
Okay.
Zee said
So you used to know.
some people they show why you will know.
And they don't break
That is
your
if
Now same thing. See,
No,
the way
no, I don't
see,
learn from
wait,
the mistake. Now
wait,
I dey
see,
talk
wait,
now.
The way I take
Hold
talk,
on.
see, but the way I take talk, see, if you meet good guys,
They go show you shovel.
They go show you shovel. And if you meet playboy too, you as a girl,
You will know.
You
supposed-
definitely
That
you
is
understand?
if you are
So if you
patient.
continue, do you understand? If you continue with that relationship or continue with that collab or whatever, you understand?
you
Now
will eventually-
decide, say,
You will learn the
you
hard
understand?
way.
You will learn
Very
the
hard
hard
way.
way. No. See, you will learn the hard way. So
See.
what I'm trying to say basically is no matter how naturally when people meet, they tend to put their best foot forward first. You understand? They will be at their best. But if you are patient, you take your time. Maybe so now they meet for house. People should go out. Outside the house. Outside the house. Go out. You know, like spend time, get to know each other. No matter how that person wants to hide it, it will sleep. If it's a lady that does not have anything doing, or that is not serious with her life, you will hear her make some silly comments.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Now, me, I'm not saying that all men are bad or all ladies are good. No, there are good and bad people everywhere. This is not gender based.
Okay.
There are good and bad people everywhere. Do you understand? What I'm trying to say basically is, when you meet a person, do not be quick to jump into.
Yeah. Don't go and be featuring future with something you
That's
barely
their
know.
character.
You may talk something about the first sex on the first
When he
date.
says this.
Sex on the first date.
Okay.
Honestly, as a lady, I'm still trying to wrap my head around why a man would invite a girl to his house for the first time. I mean, you barely know this person. What if she comes to your house now and turns into a snake and swallows you?
You'll take that risk.
Life is full of risks. Now what are you
Take
saying?
that
So
risk.
of all the risks
Some of
to
us
take,
is to eat snake.
una never take
Really?
risk to make money.
Now
to
with
take
life.
with
So how
life
did you know?
and woman.
Now,
How did you know?
see, apart from that,
Of all the risks to take, that risk,
See,
it's just not worth
apart
it.
from
Like-
that, see this in here. How about men where we say they go take woman out on that first date? The woman don't spend, at least if it's too bad. Do you understand? They don't spend up to maybe 30-50K for her
Yes.
head. Do you
30,
understand?
50K.
Wait. At least
Small
I say if
money.
it's too bad.
Okay.
Do you understand? At least they don't spend.
Yes.
Or they don't spend let's say they don't spend good amount for her head.
Yes,
You understand? Now that man now for his head now like this, he didn't say at all like this. He's supposed to just get something you could just compliment this
It's
money.
wrong for him to think that way.
think that.
It's wrong.
Okay, but
Let's
it's okay for you
okay.
to eat the money.
Eat the money.
No, now.
Or
We are
okay, wait, no.
together.
You understand? It's
Did I
okay.
know?
I'm
It's-
coming.
So
I'm
are you
It's
trying
okay,
to say?
it's-
Are you trying to say the sex on the first date is
Is it
payback?
payback?
Payback
let me
for
get
what the
something-
man has
let me get
spent.
something to you
For a
about
kind
it.
gesture
Wait,
you
let me
did.
I mean, I
Wait,
would have sat in my
I can't
house
get
now.
and done something
Wait,
valuable with my
Wait,
time.
let me say something to you.
Yes.
Do you know that what MZ is saying is actually this? I don't agree with him with certain stuff, but I agree with him with certain stuff. Now, where I agree with him is certain girls. It's not even as if they don't have that money to take themselves out. Not like they don't have that money that man is going to go and spend on them. They just prefer that it has to be the man and all those stuff. Now, I'm coming over. I'm driving you somewhere. Now, if a guy takes a girl out, you understand, probably at some point, it depends on what they have been talking about. If I meet you and we have already sexualized our chat and all those stuff, you as the lady has already sexualized our chat, and then we already know where we are driving at. Bro, we already know what is going to happen before the end. But if I
Do you
meet,
know what we're here for?
yes,
I swear you don't know what we are here for.
but if I meet a smart lady and then we keep on talking and I found out that she's industrious and all
Yes.
those stuff, and then when we go for a date, we tend to talk and all those stuff and everything. Now, do you know the idea of dates in Nigeria
Yes.
is very bad? Because let me tell you, they end up going to that date without talking about anything. That's the
Just
funniest
go and
part.
spend
They
money
just
like
go there, sit, gist, eat, and go. That's the honest
What's
truth.
just? It's just not having random conversation.
That's what I'm saying. They're just gisting like that's what. If I take you on a date, we're supposed to have a purpose for the date.
Yes.
That's why I'm taking you out there.
Hey,
because
gist is
I'm not
something now.
That's not, okay, I want you to let me go and be asking how is
Wait,
your
wait,
family.
no.
What
Is that
happening
gist
this?
to you?
No, I'm just
I
asking
mean,
on
if
this
we're
one.
having a random conversation, that could be also be a gist
Now,
now.
a conversation with purpose.
That's also
what-
gist, like
No,
we're talking.
That's why I use.
Oh,
the
so
word
gist
random.
is a lesser
Wait,
version
I'm
of a
com-
conversation.
Yes.
Oh, now I get.
Gisting, we're just
That's
gisting.
to
We're not
you.
having a like now we're having a conversation. We're not gisting. When we are you with
You
your
think?
friend yes.
Okay.
But having a
That's how you see
conversation
it.
here, that's how I see it. It's a
Okay.
conversation we're literally trying to have.
Actually.
Now let me tell you, I stopped taking. Then if I meet a girl and we just start talking and all this, I feel like the best way for me to impress her is to take her on a date. Then I take girls for dates and all this. But I
Oh,
stopped.
shit.
Now let me tell you why I stopped. I just noticed that Nigerian girls, they used to use dates to build their profile, most especially Instagram girls.
Yeah.
I'm driving
Pictures.
there. I'm driving
Oh.
there. I'm driving there. I'm very serious.
You never
when a girl meets you now like this, the first thing, like people have started talking and all those stuff. She'll be like, when are we going on a date and all those stuff. Now, idea of a date is not for you guys to go there and talk, because you might find out that I've had honest conversation with a girl over the phone compared to when I've met her physically, and it's bad because when we go there now, it's just for her to eat, snap picture,
Just like
and that's all. Maybe she go intimidate
as
her
she say,
friends.
she say she dey take am build her Instagram. You don't
Yes,
see those
ma'am.
videos of where they say, show my face now.
I said.
Show my face. Let me buy am.
That's the idea of that's why what Z is trying to say, why I told you what he's trying to say is wrong and is not wrong at the same period in time, is because you have to know the level of conversation you are having with someone. Now you have to know the level of maturity that someone has before you even go out with him.
Yeah.
Converse with him, talk to him, make it straight. There are certain girls that before they visit the man, they will tell the man, if you know that I'm coming to your house because of this thing, you better marry my house.
Yeah.
If you know that I'm following you to this place because you want to go and spend on me so that you get this. Now, why do men get all this kind of intuition in their head? Is because of the way certain women, not all women, has already placed it.
Okay.
They place their body for value. So they feel like the only thing they can offer that man now is their body.
Dear body.
You see close mouth like this.
You know, the problem is, you people think that women feel like, oh, that's the only value that they have to add. But have you sat down to think that, oh, that was the only offer that was on the table
From the woman.
from the man?
From
From
the
the man.
man.
Yes.
Which
Because do you know that there are men, I've been in that situation. There are men that you would want to have a reasonable conversation with. They will find a way to sexualize it.
Actually.
See, the thing, I just feel like, see, the long and short of this whole thing is for we as human beings to set standards for ourselves.
Yeah.
There's a level the conversation will get to, and I'll say, no, this is a no, and I'm not continuing with this. I can't waste my time on this. Because time is money.
Exactly.
If I'm not doing my job, I'm doing something else. I'm editing, or I'm resting. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So there's a level it gets to. So this one is not even gender based. It's not gender based.
Just generally.
As a man, if you're talking to a lady and you say that you can't have an intellectual conversation with her, you move. There are so many fishes in the sea. Abi, how not they talk? You get.
But she has
You
the
move.
control over it.
You move.
She has the higher control over it.
You
because-
think so?
Yes, let me explain to you.
No,
I'm
I think they
waiting.
have equal
No,
control.
They have equal-
They have
wait,
equal
let me tell
control.
you why you
Yeah.
women have
Ladies,
higher control
see.
over it. I'm the person. Wait, if I go to a shop to buy something.
Yes.
Okay, let me give you an instance of something. While prostitution will keep increasing. Now, if you go to a shop to buy something and you reach there, the shop is locked and you don't have an option of buying that stuff, you are going to go back home with your money. You don't have any.
Must you
option.
go to the shop?
I'm just giving you an instance. No, now.
Why you dey twist?
No, I'm coming. I'm taking it somewhere. Wait. No. I'm taking it somewhere so that you
Or
understand.
prostitution, we dey talk about.
No, it's part of
Maybe
wait.
grocery shopping.
Wait, it's not grocery shopping. I'm just giving you an instance. If you go to the shop to buy something and you don't meet
Yes.
the seller, you are going to go back home
Uh-huh.
and all those stuff. But if you always meet the seller there, you always buy.
Why
now,
not?
if those men come to you always as the target, they have already targeted you. Let me tell you, men, we are moved by what we see.
Yes,
If a man see you
Hey.
today, I'm serious, before he's going to have any conversation with you, that man has already thought of what he wants you for. I'm being very honest with you. If a man sees you before he talks to you, now probably maybe your all physique attracted him to you and all those attracted you to him, and all those stuff. Then probably maybe he's attracted to you on one or two things. Then when he now has a conversation with you and you guys start talking, then from there he's going to literally know what he literally wants, what he really wants from you. But from the first day, there are people that are going to see a particular lady and say, "Omo guy, I can tell you, Omo guy, I like that girl." Now I'm not going to use the word love because I just see her. And what I like in
You
her is
like.
her
You have
beauty.
to like her.
Good.
Personality
I like-
is not the
I-
first thing people see.
Yes,
when they
exactly.
meet
So it's her
you.
beauty. So when I see her
Yeah.
beauty, and it's attractive. And then I reach out to her and she gives me her number and we get talking now. And I start bringing all those sexual conversations. That's why I told you she has the higher hand because she's like the seller. She will lock her shop. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is,
I
she has
think
moved.
that actually makes sense.
Yeah,
Most-
she has moved. That's how it
you
is.
see
That
the
makes
thing,
sense.
Many of the times, many of the times, other than the boy or the girl, you get some people will say that they try test the waters. Do you understand? Do you understand? You go as you dey talk with the girl. You understand? You go try sexualize the talk. If you no work, you go back up. See, I don't talk with girls. So you say, but I don't talk with girls. So you say, but when you dey ask them, you understand? You dey ask them like, wetin be their deal breakers for guys? You understand? Some of them go clearly tell you say they know they like make you make guys sexualize talk when they dey talk, just normal conversation.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They know they like am. Do you understand? And when girl don't tell you like that, you as a guy, if you do that thing, you are going to sound stupid to her.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because if you say that conversation they go well, and when you do that already, the conversation will take another turn from that
Everything's
place.
solved.
Do you understand? And if you really like this person, you wouldn't want to do that. Do you understand? So sometimes if this girl set the boundary, just like as I said, they could always test the water. What did he say the man define? What did he say define?
I swear, that's
You
the
understand?
honest thing.
Is being romantic and sexual the same thing?
No,
Like,
it's not the same thing.
so how
Not the
about
same.
some men do mix it? Like,
Yes.
You can
actually
be
make that mistake,
romantic
yes.
and-
Now it's probably maybe because of the definition of the what they define being romantic as. Certain women they have been with. See, if a woman, okay, let me give you an instance. The way a woman is going to, the way a girl, now a young lady is growing up and all this stuff, the way she's going to treat a man is the way probably just like is the probably maybe if she's younger now, she has had sisters, she has had mother, so she has already seen how her mom treated her dad. And then she has literally seen how her sisters has given her an insight of how she has been with me.
what love means.
And now anything they are going to tell that young girl is going to stick in her head. Do you understand? As a young boy growing up, I had a friend now when he was growing up, his dad told him that bathing with hot water is going to spoil his skin.
Whoa.
And he believed. Till date, he doesn't bathe with hot water. But when he grew up, he realized by himself that the reason why his dad told him that stuff was because the dad couldn't afford to buy Kero. And he used to always boil water.
That's
but you see now he has
crazy.
already fucked with his mentality. And growing up is because it's an elderly person that told him that.
Yeah.
It has sticked in his head. So that is how it is for women as well. And certain men is what they learn and what elderly people have already told them and all those stuff. So that's how they just tend to grow.
Okay. I would like to say something.
Okay.
So first of all, can we normalize unlearning to learn
Yeah.
Yes.
when we grow? Because the truth is, a lot of these people that taught us stuff, that they were older, but they didn't know better. Do you understand? They just knew, they said these things from the things that they knew. You
Yes.
understand? And one thing is, age does not guarantee maturity.
Sure.
Exposure and the willingness to learn is what actually, willingness to learn, very important.
Yeah.
It's not actually guarantees maturity, because I've met some people that they are quite exposed and well traveled as well. But if you hear the things that come out of their mouth, you'll be so shocked. They are not mature because they were not willing to learn. They were not willing to unlearn the things that they were supposed to unlearn, to learn new things that would help them evolve and be better persons.
Yeah.
So no matter what, if you know that, okay, what you've learned, you've discovered that it's not serving any purpose, I think the best thing is to unlearn
Unlearn it.
and then learn new
Okay,
things.
okay. What if the man learned the fact that he always used to have sex on the first date? That was what he has learned. Now learning can be experienced. Do you
Okay.
agree with me?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
You can experience something and learn. Now imagine a man has met. It's easy now. Like there are certain states that you go to. Like it's just there's a lot of home training and discipline here and all this stuff.
I like the look on your face.
Yes, other-
Yes, there is.
I like the look on your face.
other states like Port Harcourt and Lagos, like sex is like handshake.
It's like
In
water.
Port Harcourt,
Like
it's
water
like
you
handshake.
drink.
No, just like for you to meet a girl and just greet her like this and all those stuff. So now imagine a man that is coming from that exposed place that certain girls he has met. He's meeting her, he's talking to her, and then boom, they have had sex on the first meeting and all that. There's already carried that mentality that almost every girl is like that till he finally meets his match. Now he's going to meet a girl. I'm going to tell you for real. He's going to meet a girl that has already set a standard. Omo, I cannot have sex on the first date and all those stuff. He's going to break her. There are certain girls that are like that. He's going to break her because why? She's not exposed. She has no length. Her mind is shallow. So he's stuck. It's very easy to break a woman. Talk to her.
This life no balance.
So now it's not the fault of the men at some point that you see that a man is meeting a girl.
See, I just feel like
for the first time.
For
a man to walk up to you and tell you that he's just meeting you and he wants to fuck. But you should know that he has done it before.
But wait though, how did we go from women being advantaged over men to sex on the first date?
That was the question you asked.
We move to the next topic of the day, which is now.
We've not talked about 50-50 you.
Wait,
I have an illustration to help all of us understand.
Wait.
I'm ready for you.
Wait. So when there was something you told me on the phone before your birthday. That is few weeks before your birthday, and there's something she still said before her birthday, just few weeks to your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday is April 1st.
April 1st, yes. There's something she said, and you said the same thing too.
Okay.
So and both of them don't know each other. So I say no. This is more reasons why I need to bring two of you together. And
Please jog my
I know
memory.
there is a lot of people that has that same thing in their head.
Okay.
You understand? So I'll start with you. You said you're approaching a scary age.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by that? Explain for us.
Actually, what it's dangerously scary because that's how society has pictured it. They just made us believe that after the age of 24 or 25, women are supposed to be this or that, and then
Married,
yes,
career, like
that kind of
my
thing.
God.
But it's just societal bullshit to me. If as a lady, and that is just for ladies, so no men. A man can be 42 and get married to a 19-year-old, and it's normal.
Yeah.
But a 30-year-old cannot marry a 25-year-old man. Like it's unfair to ladies. So I said to him over the phone some time ago that I'm approaching a dangerously scary age. Like I'm in my late 20s now, and it's scary.
Fuck.
Don't say like this.
But say the I'm in my late 20s.
Yes.
We will edit it back.
Okay, I'm in my late 20s now, and it's dangerously scary. Not because I'm scared for myself, or not because I am having the inferiority feeling or something,
Yeah.
but it's because society has set
Actually.
some certain rules or just bullshit to make us feel less of ourselves.
Yeah.
So as a woman, you should be confident in yourself and just take care of yourself, and then you're going to be
Everyone's
good.
journey is different.
It's different.
The fact that one woman has her life figured out at 25 doesn't mean that the rest have to do it at that time.
Yeah.
You know, it's just really sad.
Okay, you're
It's
talking
sad.
about, you said something about society. It's actually society that has placed all those thoughts
Yeah.
in your head. So this is, the first thing here you just said is realization. You have actually realized that it's the society that is
society.
putting this stuff in
Yeah.
women's head and making them,
Off that light on now.
the color.
Off that on again. Leave that light.
Okay. So literally, I'm glad that you have actually understood that actually it's the society that has placed those stuffs for us. Now, if you actually want to think about society, we won't even be living our life. A lot of people will be as successful as they are. If you want to think about what people would say, or what our parents are going to say, or what people are going to think, they are not going to feed you. They are just only going to advise you and all those stuff. And if you end up feeling you're on your own, and they had moved on.
You should stop falling for
So
the-
it's
for
not
that.
all about society. You just have to. There are certain things that society has taught you that is useful, but you don't just have to pick everything. Because to me, school is slavery. Yes, education. Yes, now the education they brought to Nigeria is actually slavery. They are going to. They are just okay. Let me just. If you are going to study chemistry now, the only thing they are going to be teaching you for all those years that you are in school is chemistry, and you are meant to understand that once you are 18, 19. That's where you are growing and you are tend to explore, learn new things. How many people go to school that have handwork? Then, not even like now that you might see if a class that has someone that is in nail tech, all those stuff and everything. But then, when we're in school, like, we don't have anybody that is in school that is doing something outside school, and also because they'll tell you that you have to study hard. Your parents are going to tell you have to learn and all this stuff. So it's actually a bad thing that the education they brought to Nigeria is more of like a slave trade. They are still caging you. They are caging your mind to learn only that particular thing they want you to learn. They don't want you to go outside the box. So that's just the issue that we have in the society right now.
Talking about this, what's it called? About handwork. What you said about handwork. See, I have some friends that they just, everything they had in their head, do you understand? Or everything their parents wanted them to do was just school. Do you understand? And now it has gotten to that point that the school is no longer working, and some of them finish and no work. Now they are at home. Some of them left the school, nothing to do. Do you understand? So if you really want to, I'm just still adding to what he said.
Yeah.
If you still want to follow this societal slavery,
That's fair.
you understand?
That's the
you
education,
will not do anything for yourself.
At all.
You understand? So I think what they call out the fear be say waiting people they talk. Many people they talk say if say they meet menopause for 30 now not true.
No,
Now what's not here?
No, actually, yeah.
menopause at 30.
No, unless there is a problem, a disorder or
Yeah.
something. Because these days we're hearing of PCOS. I'm going to speak from experience. You know, because of stress, there was a time I had hormonal imbalance for like 6 months straight. I didn't menstruate. I went for checkup and all of that, right? Until I got better. Do you understand? Now, these days, because of, I don't know if it's the kind of food that they produce these days, you know? And then a lot of people focus more on work. They are just surviving. They are no longer living. Nobody is exercising. Nobody, like, they're just working. The stress and everything just adds to their, it just affects their hormones. I'm talking about women.
Yeah.
You understand? But then again, that's on the side. Talking about the pressure that society places on a woman, that when she gets to a certain age, you know, when you get to 25, they begin to tell you, oh, your biological clock is ticking. My 25th birthday, I had more people telling me, oh, this year is your year. You go 5 months. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
They were not telling me, oh, more money to your bank account, your business will flourish. You know those kind of prayer, those prosperity prayers. Now, man, now they pray for me for, oh, so I can start popping out babies. Now, you see that pressure because I want, if I'm not self-aware, and then and I want to seek validation,
Or you become
from society,
scared.
I will become scared of not meeting the demands that they've placed on me,
Yeah.
and end up settling for just anybody.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Exactly.
End up settling for just anybody, and in the end, who would bear the brunt of it? Me.
Of course.
You get? So I feel like people should learn to be, the society needs to learn to be a bit more patient with women.
Yeah.
The fact that one woman got her life all figured out at a certain age does not mean that every other lady needs to do it. Everybody's journey is unique.
We carry different grace.
Exactly. Be self-aware. Be patient with yourself.
Okay.
Put in the work you need to do. Don't be too hard on yourself because you're already doing the best that you can.
Yeah.
But do you know that right now it's no longer society, it's women versus human?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with me?
Yes,
I don't know this
yes,
one,
sir.
though.
Yes,
It's no
sir.
longer, I'm
I don't
serious.
know
It's
this
no
one,
longer,
though.
it's no longer society. How many times have you seen? Now, once you are grew, it's unlike before that a woman, your father is going to, your mother is going to ask you, where did you get money to buy this thing? Where did you get? How can you afford this iPhone? Like you can see an 18-year-old girl now with iPhone, wearing Bone Street and all those, and her
From where?
parents. I'm telling you, for real now.
Yeah, for
Young
real.
boys are doing all those stuff for them and everything, but their parents are no longer bothered because if you want to know that our parents, if you want to really know that an African parent is not really concerned about where you get your money from, make money. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Make money, build
Make
house for
money.
them, buy car for them.
That's
They are satisfied. They are okay, not even concerned. They tell them anything you are doing, they agree. But when we were much more younger, If I wear a wristwatch, if my mom sees with me with it, she's going to ask me, how did I afford it? That is my literally like my 100 level. She's asking me this question and all those stuff. But now the reason why I told you is women for women is because right now you see that friendship, when it has to do with friendship for women, they are not helping each other grow at all. They are just all about competition. This one has this one doesn't have this one. So now it's more of like society has already left the women there. They are giving them what they want in their hands. Now it's the two of them that are fighting themselves. And either you end up destroying yourself or you end up making yourself. That's for the women. So if you are always on the verge of like, okay, I want to be better than this, my friend. I want to marry. I've had a lot of friends that have gotten married, failed marriages.
It's unique and
So if you want to follow your life by another person's journey, and me, I don't even fancy girls' friendship. I don't even fancy it. Only few of it is real. Yeah, society is already.
It does more harm than good.
Yes, it does more harm than good. Because, okay, let me give you an instance. If Z is my guy, for years I've known him and all this stuff. We have been into the entertainment stuff. Now, if MEZ is not adding anything to my life, I cannot call him my friend. If he's not adding anything positive to my life, he cannot be my friend. And then I cannot keep someone that we don't do the same stuff with in my space. Yes. Either that person is not doing it and I recruit him to start doing it so that we could earn money together. But you see girls now, the only problem is this one wants to just be better than this one. This one wants to get married before this one. There's social media now, another problem. They are looking for validation. Where they will always go and post to intimidate this one intimidating this one. Then before you know, this certain girl that is already doing alright.
She will now want to step
go
up
out and go and start looking at certain stuff. So the problem now is even women are their own problem. Wanna leave men who
and
get
and the women are still
their own
going
problem
to feel accepted by the men. Some of the women do it to feel accepted.
That is it.
That's-
I want to ask this. There's this saying that women say from their own end, they say they do BBL because of men. And men say they don't want the BBL, they want the natural. Do you understand?
Some men.
It is shame to call bomb.
I think
Yes,
I
the
saw
natural but okay.
I saw a post on IG this morning where a lady shared that she was in a talking stage with a man and he intentionally said he's going to give her money for BBL, that he doesn't want her like that or he wants extra. She had to run for her life. So the thing is, some of these men want it, so you won't know which one wants it.
Exactly.
And the one that doesn't want it. So
That's why the talking stage
and
is
if you don't have confidence in yourself, you don't want to please this man.
Yes,
Like
that
be
is
you.
where self-awareness comes into play.
Exactly.
Be self-aware,
Be
like
self-aware
oh my
and
God.
just be confident in
Easy.
yourself.
BBL
Don't
is not
align.
even part of inferiority complex. That's to say, not like it's because women are body shaming themselves. That's why they are going to do BBL. Some of them are just doing it for their business. Yes, they actually. I'm very serious now. They are selling their body. Why are you doing this? That's the
Because
that's
they're
the honest truth.
patronizing the body.
Yes. Bro, they are actually doing it for the men. That's the honest truth. Because they are doing it for their customers.
If not
You
only
understand?
if not only
If there are no
women-
customers, the
if
business
not
will not
only
run.
women,
Yes, that's it
No
now.
move.
So
Government
how
should
about
just
the
say, "Hey, now what I
so
want to-"
the
because
men should
if
stop.
not only
The men
women
should
they
rest.
if not only women did this world like this, they're going to do BBL for themselves.
Exactly what I think.
Do you
For
understand?
business, bro. That's also literally like for their business. Some of them sell their body out there. So if they don't do it, they feel like this one is not pleasing to this man, or rather, this girl has done it. I want to have customers like the way she's having. She don't enter private. Not true now. She don't go this place. She don't take this settlement. So now the reason why I feel like most of them they literally just go change their body and all this stuff and everything. Not like they are not pretty the way they are.
So, men, we will prefer the natural.
Not be everybody.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. Okay, speak for yourself. Me, I don't think I want BPL.
Okay, you want
Oh, you want? You want?
You're a murderer.
I'm not a murderer.
Okay. So we spoke about the 50-50 thingy.
Okay.
You know, a lot of men, not all men, there are men that are okay with providing for their wives and the kids. You get, there are men. And one more thing that we're going to still talk about, a lot of men still do not know that wife maintenance money is different from house maintenance money.
Okay.
We'll get to that. Now, there are a lot of men that don't have problem with providing for their families. Now we're talking about the men that have a problem with it.
Providing.
So first of all, being married, being a wife and a mother sets you back as a woman. But that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Hold on.
Explain.
It's not a I will
Should I
explain.
explain?
It's not a bad thing. It's one of the sacrifices that you have to make as a woman to
Yeah.
build your home.
Somehow we've accepted it and we are living with
Yeah,
it.
and we're living with it. You
Yeah.
understand? It sets you back because let's say, okay, I will take us back a bit and I'll bring us back. So a woman, okay, so these days, a girl at 15 is already out of secondary school.
Okay.
16, she's in uni. 20, she's done, or 21. 22, 23, she has served. 24, 25, she's expected to have a job. Same as the guy, Abby. Because boys these days, they also finish around the same age, right? Now, at that 25, she's expected to start considering marriage.
Marriage.
Do you understand? And if care is not taken, 26, 27, she's married. That guy now, from that 25, he has enough time to build his career. A man can get married at 35, even 40.
42.
46. I know it. Man, don't even go far.
Don't go far.
So, a man can get married
And
at that
he'll
age.
be comfortably single.
He has taken time to build his career. Now, like I said, being a wife and a mother sets you back as a woman.
Yeah.
The time that you're using to run your home, let's say you have kids, that time, from when you even get pregnant, sometimes you may not even be able to show up at work. While your colleagues are advancing in their career,
Yeah.
you are at home, keeping the home together. The man is going out to work to provide for the family, right? You are making your own sacrifice in your own way.
In your own way.
And somehow he has a problem with providing. I don't know if that makes any sense. So now, picture this. So let's say a woman wakes up in the morning. She has, let's say, 3 kids. She wakes up in the morning. She's getting breakfast ready. She's getting the kids ready for school. She's making lunch for them to pack to work. She's packing lunch for her husband.
She's tidying up the house.
She's tidying up the house. The man gets up, take his bath, get ready, eat breakfast, and leave for work. This woman will do school runs. Do you understand? She will do school runs. If she has a job, after dropping the kids, she would go to the job. And which job will allow a woman show up past 9? Because by the time you drop the kids in school and you start going to work, maybe you're held up in traffic. They will be complaining every day. She's going to receive query. That is already affecting her career.
Exactly.
School closes by 3-4 p.m. She'll go pick. We here is 9 to 5. If it's really 9 to 5, which office going to allow you come up from office before 5? Now, she has to go and start making preparations for dinner. She'll pick the kids from school. She needs to start preparing for the next day, washing uniforms and all of that. If she's helping out with assignment, the man is not back from work at this time. If she's not helping out with assignment and all of that, I'm not downplaying men's efforts. I am not. All I'm trying to say is men have more opportunity to make more money than women.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They have the opportunity to make more than women because they have time on their hands. And that is one of the advantage that being married gives to a man. The woman would sort out every other aspect, that's running the home, while you have enough time
To hustle more.
and provide for the family. And somehow, some men still have a problem with providing.
Yeah. They want
It's-
50-50. It's unfair.
50-50. It's very unfair. Now, picture this. Let's say a man is earning 500. Let's say a man is earning 500k as monthly salary. This is just an example, right? And the woman with running the home and everything, taking care of the kids and everything, she's able to do 250. So let's say the overall expenses, including rents, for a month, rent, school fees and everything, the feeding and everything, the overall expenses for a month in that house, is like 500k. And that man says that they should do 50-50. At the end of it all,
The woman doesn't
the woman doesn't have anything for herself.
At all.
The man has an extra 250k to spare. Now, bringing that 250k, like using from it to maybe take care of his wife or something, becomes a problem because they are doing 50-50. So he feels like he's doing her a favor from giving extra.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
He feels like he's doing her a favor. You get? It's not supposed to be so. It's really, I just feel like it's unfair
First
to
of all,
women.
I'll add to what you just said.
Okay.
First of all,
Add or counter.
No, nothing go
Yeah.
come
That's what I said. I told
What
him.
is not what
See,
is
I
happening
told
in our
him. See, I told
conversation?
him. Now say we dey responsible. If I counter you, which means I know they responsible. With listening to what you just said,
Yeah.
you understand? See, any man
In his right senses.
with God bless you, with the right senses, you understand? Try to say you want to do 50-50, knowing say the woman they do all these things.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
It's
A very
unfair.
useless man with that.
Very unfair.
Very useless. See, very useless man.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
But see, make I point something here.
Uh,
My point something here. Imagine say this man they provide. Let's put it this way. Now where I get issue with something like, do you understand?
Yes.
Imagine say this man gives you 95,000 to go to the market and buy food stuff, and probably maybe his salary now 120. You understand?
You
And
can't
then
spend
wait,
95K.
no, wait,
Okay.
wait.
An example.
You understand?
Okay.
He give you, make you go market. Then the rest he hold on for himself. Maybe to take buy fuel, just do some other things.
Yes.
Do you understand? For example,
Yes.
then you can't go market finish. As a woman, as you go market finish, then you can't forget to buy Maggi. You understand? You forget to buy Maggi. Maybe
Yes.
the Maggi na like 1,000 or 2,000.
Uh-huh.
Then you can't come back. This man knowing say he don't give you almost everything. Then you can't come back, can't call him for that Maggi.
I mean, I don't agree with that
No,
one.
you understand? That is where, see,
I don't.
that is where most men have issues.
No,
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I
See,
don't agree with that.
I will tell you, might give you one story. Sorry, I'll allow you talk. No worry. Do you understand? Might give you one story. You get the house where they stay before. You get fence behind. Now, I don't know what's in caused the issue. I don't know what's in caused the issue between this husband and wife. Do you understand? Now they get this issue, they argue. You understand? The woman, they repeatedly tell the man, say, him, they do this thing, they provide, they bring money, you understand? They get back.
Yes.
I mean, no, they get argument. Then when the woman tell her, say, he no fit provide for that house, say he no they bring anything come the house. I know lie for you. I know they see them they talk, but that thing off the man.
Yeah.
You understand? He off the man because you know that kind of thing we say they just water down all your efforts.
Yes.
You going out, you don't know what it is.
That's not fair. I understand.
In the go up.
Like,
Yeah.
You understand? What if
That's
he
not
go
fair.
up?
sad.
You understand? He fall from up, land for ground, and he no wake up again. But what if he dey for road, they walk, maybe contractor, or they do something for road, and motor just come clear am. Do you understand?
Men go through
Now
a
when
lot
you tell
as
them,
well.
when you water down the effort, like I don't lie for you. I tell you say that man off. See the next thing will come out for him mouth. Say I go leave the children for you when you take care of them. And sometimes some men know the joke when they talk something like that. Now why you go see say some of them want to leave house?
I know a few.
Do you understand? They will not leave house because since they feel like
Some
say,
women can be overbearing. No?
do you
Yeah.
understand? Since
Some
they feel
women can be
like, see,
overbearing.
let me tell you something that I've understood with women. I'll say this. Now my papa still tell me this thing. Say when if you get 10,000, no ever let that woman say na 10. Let her know say na 10,000 you get. You understand? Tell her say you get like 4, 5 or 3,000 self. They go bring issue. If you tell her say na see. If you tell
This
her say,
sounds familiar.
do you understand? See, if you tell the woman that you have 3,000,
I see.
she will bring issue of 4,000 naira for you to solve. And if you don't solve it, it will be an issue. But you now using that, telling her, you having 10,000 and she bring issue of 4,000. When you solve that issue of 4,000, you go tell her say you even borrow, join her. You understand?
Yeah.
Now she go hold her peace because women, when issue come, we are expected to chest the issue. Do you understand? When you don't chest that issue, they see you as not being responsible.
Okay.
Do you
You said something about it's the fact that you're responsible. That's why you don't want to counter her. I don't mind you calling me irresponsible. I don't
Go
mind.
ahead, bring it
I have a
up.
lot of things to tell her on what she said that is wrong, bro. Now, before you get married to someone, there are certain conversations that you guys are supposed to have.
Of course.
And that is the stage that a lot of marriages have not passed through. Most especially the marriages we are seeing. We were young, now marriages we don't see now, maybe now 30 years old marriages, 50 and all. Now our parents are not that exposed like we are. And this is the mistake that a lot of people are still making till date. Before we go into a union with you, we have to literally sit down and understand what we are earning. That's why sometimes if you hear say man ask woman, what are you bringing to the table for this marriage? Some of them go vex.
Some of them go sit at the
yes,
table.
they go say they are at the table and all those stuff. But do you know that
That's a silly response.
yes, but I'm coming.
Yeah.
But do you know that a man and a woman can do 50-50 in a marriage and it will not show? Let me tell you where it's going to happen. They can literally spend 50-50 in that marriage and it will not work, it will not show. I've done it before and that's why I'm saying it. Now,
Are you married?
I'm married now with 3 kids.
Okay.
They play. No, like in a relationship, I'm experienced in a relationship, not in a marriage. And I feel like it's going to work. Now, you guys have to literally sit down and talk about what you earn, what you are doing, that's why I told you. The first thing I told you earlier on that time was I can never date a jobless girl.
And the expectations of the man from the woman.
Yes, no,
a lot of men will tell you
wait.
that they want you to cook their meals. They
No,
don't want to eat.
I'm not
they
wait.
don't want
Wait, it's that's why I told you it's conversations.
Yeah.
If now you tell me that if I meet you and we start talking and all those stuff and I tell you that this is what I want to do and you tell me that you cannot do this certain stuff I'm expecting you to do. The best thing for us to know that it's not all about love.
Yeah.
You get
there's
I'm giving you all the
sacrifice.
butterflies in your belly and all this stuff. You have to know that there are certain stuff that you have to go out of your way to do for your man. And there are certain stuff that man has to go out of his way to do to you. Now you guys must have conversed. If you feel like you cannot do it, walk away. Before the marriage, before anything like proposal, before say you declaring from
Don't
the man
fake it.
Walk away. If the man tell you see what thing I want more they do. If you don't for this relationship and
50-50.
because it's from relationship that you no, it's not 50-50.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, but you know that's why I told you. Okay, now
I can never do
Now,
50-50.
now.
I will support.
Wait, let me tell you how 50-50 is going to come in and you will never know that it's 50-50. Now, if that man has invested in you and you are not making your
That's
money,
not the problem.
I'm coming. Wait now. I'm coming. If the man has
Be my
invested,
baby boy forever.
if the man has invested, that's what I'm telling you. If the man has invested in you, he literally knows that this is the job that my wife does and all those stuff and everything. And we need to make money, more money. Now me, for instance, I'm going to tell you that if I get married and my wife is billing me 500k, she will be serious person. I could see her as one serious person.
Wow.
Yes, they bill me like 10 million. Man don't say want to do business and all. Yes, now I feel I'm just giving you Insta. Do you know why? Because that money that you're asking me for, I'm expecting you to have it. And that is why I'm working hard too as well to make that money before I get married. I won't just go into marriage because I feel like we love each other and then you're doing well, I'm doing well and all those stuff. No, there are certain stuff. Now I'm going to put you in a level that you're going to be earning while I earn, you earn. Now there's
Did you just hear what you said?
You said
You are going to put her in a
yes, that's what I'm trying to make you understand. But wait,
somewhere
and expect her to have it all.
no, wait, let me say something to you
So
now.
you now who invest, now they have it.
Wait now, but do you know? Okay, but do you know there are certain girls? Wait, but now if I put you now, let me make you understand something. I'm going to put you in a level that you are going to earn. Now let me make you understand. I can put you in a level that you are going to earn more with your own money, and you will not know.
No.
Yeah. If
You
I have
understand?
money, and you
And I'm talking
Yes,
that. So if you don't have money, what business do you have with marriage? Tell me now if you are not
Let digest that one.
if you don't have money, what business do you have with
That
marriage?
is why
If you are not earning, wait, I'm coming. If you are not earning enough, if you are not as a woman, leave man aside, keep man for side. As a woman,
yes.
you only single-handedly. If you don't earn and you don't have that money, that you feel like you could stabilize your own family on your own, anything can happen at any time.
Yeah.
It is life,
Why
it is
do you-
society. Anything can fade at any time.
Yes.
So you as a woman, if you feel like I'm not that stable emotionally, physically, it's not by having. Some people have but they don't
They
give.
don't give.
So if I feel like I cannot support this family and I'm not going into this union that I know I'm taking all my sweat and my mind into it, that tomorrow nobody's praying for anything to go wrong. If something go wrong, I cannot do for my family. Everything.
I have to say something.
I cannot do everything for my family. You don't have any business with anything that has to do with the relationship, talk more marriage.
Gabby,
Yes.
you just said something. He said, if you don't have money, you don't have any business getting married.
If you are not stable,
If you're not
that's the
stable.
stability. Yes.
Very good. I'm actually very happy that you said this, because think about it. These days, women, they are saying it. Like, even me here, I've timed myself. I'll get up to 30. Better they know now. You know, go collect bride price quick. Better they know. See, I've timed myself. I'll get up to 30. At least after growing my business, and at least I've given myself like 3-4 years. By then I should be stable. The reason is not because I want to come and do 50-50 with my husband.
Exactly.
It is because I know that men go through a lot. Do you understand? Men actually go through a lot. I'm not about to dump my own family responsibility on my husband, because he's already taking care of me and the kids. And one more thing, one of the major reasons I'm even looking for a man that is stable is not because I need his money
to spend.
Look at me. I'm very okay right now. I may not be where I want to be, but I'm doing well for myself, right? Now, the thing is, as a woman, you're not just choosing a husband for yourself. You're choosing a father for your kids. You need a man that is responsible, not just financially stable. You need a man that is responsible, someone that can look up, that they can look up to, someone that can instill morals in them, teach them how to make money. Will you be with a broke man and expect your children to have good money mindsets? No. It doesn't. See, snake. See, snake not the born goats.
At all.
Lion not the born goats. Lion not the born dog. Do you understand? So a lot of when men hear women talk about these things, they're like, oh, women are gold diggers, women are this, women are that. But the thing is, we're looking out for our future kids. We're looking out for the children. We're looking out because we want to be better. We don't want. We've been complaining of how the previous generation, how things were, how we're not okay with a lot of things. We want to do better, you know. So we need the change to actually start with us.
Exactly.
I feel like men need to understand that when women say that they're looking for men that are financial, it's not because we want to chop your money. We don't need your
90%
money.
of them want to chop that money.
That's them. That's them. No, that's them. And one more thing, concerning the whole market runs, the woman coming back to ask for extra money. Now, you see, talking stage, dating, courtship, or whatever people call it these days. Like I said, don't be quick to jump into anything serious. Vex the person's character. I feel like it's foolishness. It is foolishness that your husband will give you 100K to go grocery. I'm just, for example, will give you 100K to go grocery shopping, and you spend 100K on grocery shopping. It's madness.
Is witchcraft.
It's foolishness. Me seated here, I will spend 60K and keep 40.
You be thief now.
Emergency. Not for myself. Not for myself.
You not for herself. What happened to your own money? What happened to your own money? What happened to your own money?
Yes, now you just hear out.
Okay, imagine that I step out and I see something that I like. Do you think I will start calling the man? Hello, baby.
Why do you want to use his own money?
No.
That you are a thief.
No.
If you do that, you are a thief. There's nothing you
I
tell
think you're
me.
misconstruing.
I'm not getting this wrong. Wait.
No.
If I give you 100K, wait now. If I give you 100K and I expect
I'm not
you to.
putting it in my personal pocket.
Yes, wait
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
If anything comes up as a woman, yes, that's why I told you about backup.
Is it that woman that forgot to buy Maggie? If she had set aside a particular amount of money,
She would take from me.
There is no way she would go back to ask that man.
Wait.
Now let's say hold on now. I'm not done. So let's say you're in the house, you're cooking, your husband is not around, and the gas runs out. Hello, baby.
There's no gas in the house.
Can you please send me money? Or the kids are watching cartoon and the units electric unit lights finish. You call your husband. Hello, baby, light has finished. Can you please send me money? That's the money when you set aside. It's still for running of the home. So how am I a thief?
That is what I'm telling you. If you call me,
I am bringing my managerial skills to the table.
That's what I'm telling you now, like this. Okay, I'm clapping for her. I'm coming. Collabo, it's collabo now. Wait, let me tell you something. Wait. There are certain stuff. Wait now. There are certain stuff that as a woman. That's why I told you. There are certain stuff that as a woman, if you ask a man, you are a failed woman. I'm serious. You need to sit down and check yourself.
E.g.
very well.
money for what?
Money for pad. All these girls.
For pad.
And come now, not the only. Let me back talk.
He's hyping you.
Yes, all these girls. I'm serious. How can you tell me that a girl
For
cannot?
toiletries.
I'm just giving. Yes, for toiletries and all
No,
this
that's
stuff.
messed
Wait,
up.
okay, I'm
I can't
trying
ask
to.
a man for
That's why I
If the
told
man
you.
really gets
Yes,
that's romantic, that's
so
sweet,
sweet.
that's
Oh my
okay.
God.
But as
Problem is
Yes.
that it's
I
easier
must
said
go
than
and
done.
ask him.
So now life be
Have a
that.
pad.
It's easier said than done.
Disgusting.
There are certain girls that certain stuff they don't know that I'm supposed to do this thing for myself. They just feel like
They
it's a
don't
man.
know.
No, they just feel like it's a man's
the man's responsibility.
responsibility to do it. Now, if a man is getting married to you, hope you know he's not only getting married to you, he's getting married to the whole of your family.
That is why I said I will not dump my family responsibility.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
trying to give you an
If he
instance.
wants to give, it will be
Yes,
really
that's what I'm trying to give
my
you an
mom is
instance
still very
now.
strong and alive.
You would not. That's what there are certain men that you don't need to ask them. From certain conversations that
Yeah.
you have with them, they already know what to do. Do you understand? That's a man. From certain conversations, you don't need to come and always ask your man. I need money for this. We have this certain marriage in my family. There's certain stuff that the man is supposed to do.
I tried
Now,
having a man that could never call my mom.
if you don't know, now, as a woman, you're also supposed to know what your man can do and what your man cannot do. You don't expect to get married to a man or you're dating a man and then you're coming, you already know that this is what this man has. He has already
Yes.
told you that this is what I can do. You have been with him now, so you have known what he can do for you and what he cannot do for you. Then tomorrow, you now come and start asking him for stuff that are beyond his own limit because your friend's boyfriend has done it for her and all those stuff. You see, it's crazy. And a lot of girls do it. And some people still take that mentality to marry. That's why I told you, you see every single thing that is going to happen in your relationship that you ignored is what is going to happen in your marriage. Because you can never know certain people. Serious, you can never know certain people's mindset.
Yeah,
I can be with you, let me tell you, we can stay in the same house for 10 years with you, and I'm not going to completely know you, the whole of your character. You're not going to show me completely who you are. That's the thing. There's certain stuff that you would definitely hide from me. So that's
Why are you saying it as if the hiding is with ulterior motive?
No. No, I'm not trying to say. No.
Yeah,
sounded that way.
No,
Just
it
appear
might just
unconsciously.
it might just be you. You're kind of person at that time you're not open to letting this person know that this is the
You know,
kind
you
of
can't be
person
open
I am.
100%.
Then when you people start staying together, that's when you're going to literally really know this person's character. Now, if you start knowing that this is what this person is doing, now, okay, let me give you an instance. So women prefer when the man start doing certain stuff for them to impress them. But and when they now enter, okay, if a man is toasting a girl now in this generation, he's expected to do certain stuff that is going to impress her. And then there
It's not about impressing her. It's
You
about
just be
becoming
intentional.
correct.
Yeah.
Because
But you
if I-
people, wait, let me give you an instance. Let me give you an instance of something. If a man's a lot of girls don't like the truth.
Okay.
Do you believe with me? You people don't like the honest truth.
That's how you see it.
That's how it is.
I like the honest truth.
I just hurt me with the brutal truth.
It's a lie. Okay, let
on
me.
immediately.
let me give you a-
That's what they think. They think that
It's not like we
Yes.
think. That is how it is for you guys. People don't like the truth.
It's not.
Okay.
it's not.
Okay.
I'm
It's
not
just the way you guys are. It's just the notion that you guys
I need you to be
have.
straight with me so that
Just
I want to
so I
ask-
won't
I want
have
to ask the two of
expectations
you. I want to
and then
ask
be
the two of you
disappointed.
a honest question.
Yes.
Have you ever sexualized a guy?
Sexualized.
Have you ever sexualized a guy? Which one is sexualized?
Never.
You have never sexualized a guy.
Like out of the blues.
No, not out of the blue.
Like
Someone
my,
you know.
like my man.
Like what?
Not your man. Not
Like
your
I
man.
did.
Have you ever sexualized
No.
a guy?
No.
Nah. Never.
Okay, now we talk to you. You have never seen a guy. Every single woman in this life has seen a guy.
Without saying it, oh.
Yes, without saying
No,
it.
be say what you
Without
want.
saying it.
Without
That's what I'm
saying
saying now.
Hell yeah, we're very
You just
straight.
admire.
We're
Yeah,
very
you
straight.
just-
Yes, no, I'm God the grace now.
Wait, okay, now we talk. Wait now.
No, but the way you said it. Yeah, the way you said it. But you
No, sexualize a guy.
Men are so forward.
Like,
No,
one
yes,
like,
yes.
No, just give me an instance in your mind. Wait, that you have
Come to
done
my
it in your
house.
mind, not to him.
just
Yes.
to admire.
It's a lie. You have sexualized him that you want to fuck
as
him
a
and all those
healthy
stuff.
human being,
Yes.
that is
It's
straight.
normal. That is
It
straight.
is normal.
Okay, I've done it. Wait,
yes,
you have
now.
done it. You have
Yes, yes.
Now in your head, at that particular period in time, you just like him. Messing him, like probably is a crush, and you just feel like you want to get down with him in your head.
That's
For
not
yourself.
No, wait, I'm coming now. You know that. Okay, there are certain of there.
I have never admired a guy and want to
get down with
get
him.
down
No,
with
no, no,
him.
no, no, no.
I just admire you and appreciate you.
Yes. See, the feminine instincts. Let me explain something to you. Except if you
I don't
show.
believe.
No,
You are not an
no,
issue.
thank
You
you.
are a human
Unless you are
being. You
loose.
just said you are a
Hold
human
on.
being. No, I'm not trying to
Hold
say.
on
Wait, you don't even
The
understand my
feminine
question.
instincts. Let me
Let me tell you what
from
my
a
question
woman's
is.
perspective.
Let me maybe you don't understand my question. Let me rephrase it for you.
Okay.
Every single person in this life has seen someone that he wants. He has met the person. You don't even know the person. Either in movies, probably you have just seen the person somewhere else.
And
You
then
have just
begin
been
to
like,
fantasize.
no, not fantasizing. You just see this person and you be like, this person is my kind of person, and if chance come, me and this person, this thing will happen between me and this person. Now, normal to everybody.
Okay.
Don't be say women, they hardly admit them. And they play for you. Wait, you guys hardly admit. You just said it now, except you are not healthy.
See,
If you are healthy, women have high libido.
no, hold on.
Do you agree with me?
Yes,
Wait
not
now.
all. Calm
Almost
down.
every woman.
Not all, just like some men.
80%.
Some men
Wait,
have
I'm coming. 80%.
Yeah.
Wait now. 80% of the women have high libido. Now, when a woman sees a
How
man,
many have you been with?
I don't know. I'm just trying to tell you now. I've had friends and all those stuff. Now, you might see a
All your
man.
friends talk about sexual stuff.
No, now we are going to gist about it. They will ask me for
confession only
advice
come out.
and all those things. Yes, now I've had certain friends that will see a guy and be like, "Oh,
Don't
this guy is
generalize,
fine."
please.
I'm not generalizing. This
Go
guy
on.
is fine. I like him and all those stuff. Deep inside her mind now, I don't already know what's in that girl mind. Now let me tell you something. Wait, I'm coming. Let's be plain and honest here. Forget that there's camera here. If man, in all honesty, imagine a man walking up to you, telling you that this is my intention towards you. I don't want something serious and all those stuff and everything. We have been talking for a while and all those stuff, and notice that the both of us we like each other and all those stuff. And I don't want to really waste your time. And all
Yes.
those stuff. This is me. I'm just
You
just
just
sexualizing and all those stuff in here. I just want us to go down that lane. Let's save ourselves distress. How many women do you think are going to appreciate that kind of man?
I would personally
I
appreciate.
will appreciate him 100%.
And if the feeling is mutual, I'll tell
See,
you. If
I
I'm
will
not in,
appreciate
I'll still
it.
tell you. I will
See,
plan
oh
just
my
coming
God.
in cunning ways to just get what you want.
It's just like they raise your hopes only to crash it down.
crash it.
Like he'll make you feel just because he doesn't want to lose you. He's
How
scared of
many
losing you.
women have you think have been with men for their money? Let me give you an instance. If a girl come and meet a man, we men now we just see this thing as a woman coming to meet us. That's the same way. That's the reason why a man cannot tell you, because he doesn't know how you are going to take it. Now it's just for, imagine how dumb it's going to sound for a woman to come and meet me and tell me, I like you because I see you have a car and all those stuff, and I just wanted to be giving me money. Do you understand? Do you understand? It's going to sound dumb and all those stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why certain people just find their way around all those stuff. They're not going to blame men. Men have to be men.
How about you be man enough to just say the truth?
That's what I'm telling you. Why can't you be a woman enough to tell me that you want my money?
No possible.
That's to lie to me. Exactly. That is why it is not also possible for you women. So I don't understand why women always used to feel like men used to always come for their body at first and all those and everything. It's because
Is that a
certain-
lie? Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Is that-
Where's the lie there?
There are a lot of things you guys have to offer more than the body.
Not all men think that way.
Not all men think
Not
that
all
way.
men think that way. Not all think that way.
Okay, sorry, let me take us back. Waza, you mentioned something. You said your dad told you that you should never let a woman know how much you have in you. I think I'm having something like that in my current relationship. Like, okay, how about you tell the woman you have a lesser amount and then you still spend more than that, and then you still spend more than that in her face. Like, you already told me this is what you have, and then you still spend more than that to my face, and then this is what you already told me you have for,
Yeah.
and then you're spending it
How it
Because more
doesn't make
bills
any
come in
sense.
chest now.
What if I'm hustling more?
Yes.
What if more money
Okay,
is coming? I
so-
tell you that I have this one, and then tomorrow
and then you know that I'm
something comes in.
definitely going to be happy for you,
Okay.
of course. But is it necessary? Like, if you do it like that, how about you just keep it on the low? Then maybe you could just
Yeah.
get a story like, okay, I just got credited and
Yeah.
all of that, and then
You
still
know, you see the thing that let me talk now before, so I go answer you. So
Okay.
see the thing here. You see, just like the way I tell you to say, if you say you get 3,000, they go bring issue of 4,000. Do you understand? And when you know fit solve that issue of 4,000, it will be like if you know the responsible. Do you understand? See, I've learned this thing by the hard way. Do you understand?
Okay.
And just like what you said there, in her face, I spent more than what I said I had. Do you understand? After all those things, you now give her the impression that I always have and I say I don't have.
Exactly.
Wait, I'm coming. I'll still get there. You understand? Because you don't hear that saying where they tell you, say, guy account balance fee dey 0-0. He go do transfer, he go.
Yeah.
You know that there's that saying.
Possible now.
Do you understand?
It depends on who is asking.
Actually, depending on who is asking.
Actually,
Do you understand?
Depends on who
So
is
the thing
asking.
be say we ourselves, wetin we dey try do now, say if it dey important, na just the truth be that. If it dey man wey dey follow this particular rules or this particular thing, if it dey important, more money go comot. But if e no dey important, him go tell you talk say him no get. Do you understand? It is just a way to save himself from being embarrassed.
Women
Do you understand? Do you understand? So if you tell her say you
some
no get,
women just
See,
just say some
See,
women.
like
I
that
appreciate
go wrap up
honesty.
here.
from the very beginning, you see that courtship stage. If a lot of people would learn to vet with their heads and not their hearts, it will do them a whole lot of good. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because now you're talking about this whole money thing. Now, if you vet that lady is someone that knows how to manage money, what is wrong in discussing your financial situation? And then you also said something. You said something about I can't really remember, but it sounded like, oh yeah, the women should be contented. Yes, contentment is a good thing. Do you understand? Like, oh, she knows how much I'm making and she's still coming to ask for more. Contentment is a good thing. Do you understand? But do you know that sometimes, you can do more than the limit you've set for yourself, but all you just need is an extra push. I know that a lot of women don't know how to actually motivate their men to do better. They do it by billing. They'll be putting pressure. The man will just feel so pressured and all of that. You know, I mean, there's no harm in saying, oh, baby, what do you think about this? Don't you think we should invest in this? Let's do this. At least we'll make more.
Yeah.
And then our living conditions will get better. You understand?
Be better.
See, manner of approach is very, very important. Even when you're addressing a child, your manner of approach is very important. It will determine if the child will listen to you or not. And same goes for men. Have you heard the saying that men are like babies?
Yeah.
You
Actually.
get? So manner of approach matters when you're talking to a man. He's your man. You suppose know him buttons. You know, be soft and sweet with him. You get? Now, like I said, contentment is a good thing. But there are ways to motivate your man. I feel like the women may not be going about it the right way, maybe with the extra pressure and billing. But I feel the men should not look at the negative side and say, oh, this woman wants to kill me. How about you look at it as, maybe she wants us to do better.
because
Yeah.
I say she
Do
dey
you-
beat me.
wants
Because I
our-
say she dey beat
Do
me.
you know that some
No,
Hold
it's the
on.
motivation I'm talking about.
Okay.
So you will look for more ways to make more money.
There are
More
better
money.
ways to motivate me.
That's why I said that they need
Yeah, we
to
wanted
do
to
better
say-
with their
yes.
manner of approach. See, that's why I said so, that they need to do better with their manner of approach.
Yeah, Tessie,
Yes.
listen. Some of these men feel if I tell her this is what I have and I tell her the exact amount and it gets exhausted, she's going to mock me or something. You know that feeling of wanting to be a man
Yeah.
and stuff. So you don't want to tell her so that when the money finishes, she will feel like
Yes, the money.
It doesn't have right there.
yeah. But in my own context, I want to know so that I'll know my limits, so that I'll know when to ask and when not to.
Exactly.
I-
That makes
I mean,
perfect
woman.
sense.
Nirati, you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, certain women used to have issues with this particular question. So now I'm going to ask you, not to me, because I'm not the person you are dating. So to your boyfriend, what do you think you offer to him in the relationship that he's not going to literally get anywhere, or he was not getting before you met him?
Let me say emotional support,
Okay.
or should I call it comfort? Yeah, emotional support.
So do you feel like he cannot get emotional support from his friends,
I don't think he can get it, but not
from his friends and
The-
family?
I would like to answer that question if you
I'm
don't
coming. The question, person, calm down. The question will not be for you. You not tell me say the relationship. So keep quiet.
mind. If I've been in a relationship, I've been in a
Wait, I'm
relationship. Nothing having good experience.
I'm coming.
Nothing when I want to
I
tell
dey ask
me.
her now, make she tell me what she feels like she's offering to that man.
I
The
said
values that you feel like you bring to the relationship that is going to make it work till you guys get married. As a Nigerian woman that you are.
yeah, I said emotional support, right? So I feel whenever he brings some certain issues to me, you don't just attack the man. You listen and you understand. Then you offer a help in a way you can, like either by words, and sometimes we do pray too.
Oh.
I'm a bad girl,
Spiritual
but-
support.
yeah, like that. So he can get that elsewhere, but maybe not to the maximum. Not
Not
and
to
I think
how you are giving.
yes, yes.
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand. There are certain things. Tessie, you said what?
Bagam.
So, like I said, I'd like to answer that question.
Okay.
So, personally, I don't believe in soulmates.
You believe in Damato? Sorry.
He enter. That one enter.
Where?
He enter. So, I don't believe in soulmates. I don't feel like there is one person for one person. I feel like anybody
Yeah.
can work. Two people, anywhere where they come from, or anyhow, they can work as long as they both come correct. In relationships, it can't be 100 every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 90-10, it's 80-20, it's 50-50. I'm talking about energy level, not financially. Calm down.
You don't dey panic.
Sometimes it's 10-10, where your energies are both down. Other times you people are lively with each other. Do you understand? But like I said, it can work with anybody,
With anybody.
if the both of you come correct.
Yeah.
Right? Now this whole thing with emotional, you can find it anywhere, but you chose to find it with me.
Yeah.
And as you have chosen me, you would love me and be there for me. Loving your partner is a choice you have to make every single day, as long as you two are together.
Yeah.
Both in the good days, in the bad
bad
days.
days.
It's a choice. So I don't think you can get emotional
It's easier said.
support.
Have you dated a broke
No.
guy before?
I have.
Okay. How was
I
the
have.
relationship?
Oh.
No. Now when
I press phones.
You want to leave and then you
I
don't want
pray-
to leave. You want to leave, you
Did you
don't want to
regret- when
leave.
did you
Yes,
regret
I
it?
regretted it. You
Why?
know what? That was it.
Okay.
Let's
okay,
not
that
go
one you
there.
have some issues. Have you dated
No.
a broke guy before?
Yeah, I have.
I have.
Okay, so how was the relationship?
It was. It's always confusing.
How?
You love
Yes.
out of pity, and then
Yes.
later you wish and hope
Thank you.
tomorrow gets better.
Now,
and then
let's
you want
say-
to stay, you want to leave. It's just
But you knew what you were getting yourself into, so why did you get yourself
Once
into
we
it?
can't wrap up. There's something else.
Wait, now I want to ask. I want
There's
to
something
I want to usually hear from you.
that's where pity comes in.
You're not going to do so. That, let me tell you something. If you love someone out of okay, that's why a lot of women now are in failed marriages
Yeah.
because
Yes.
the men are loving them out of
Out of
pity. They
pity.
don't have. They
Yes.
are doing for them and
Yeah.
all this stuff.
Yes.
So why would you love someone out of pity?
You-
Now I want to ask you another
It's
question.
wrong.
This your present boyfriend.
Eh.
Do you think that if things fall out between the two of you, you are going to still be there with him? Like things go bad for him, you are going to still be there.
Financially.
With him? Yes.
Yeah.
Like everything drops down. Are you going to still be there with him?
Oh, of course, because I am not a liability. I'm also doing
Okay.
something.
Mm-hmm.
So if it goes bad for him, he has.
What if he becomes a liability to you?
Okay.
And okay, let's assume he has invested in me.
He
That's
has
why
not
it's very
inve-
good.
He has not invested in you.
I can't be with a man that is
No,
not investing
you
in me
can't
at
take
this
that. Don't
stage
take
of
that
my
risk.
life. I
It's
won't.
risky.
Maybe I have done it in my early
Yeah.
20s, but not now.
Not now.
See
Not
why that
now.
man did that woman or that acting woman.
Not,
Why you
not
leave that woman?
now. Not now.
No.
No, you can make a man.
No,
That's what I just-
no,
that's
let me
what I just
explain
want to
something.
say.
No be
Let
only,
me
no
explain
be only,
something.
see,
You
no
can
be
make
only,
a lot
no
of
be only,
women have-
no be
Okay.
only, no be only
I'm
man
serious.
dey
I
make
need you
woman.
guys
I'm
to
serious.
understand. See, I think
Exactly.
this should be a message to men.
To men,
I
yeah.
need you guys to understand something. It's your personal responsibility
To invest in
to
your woman.
invest. No, not that.
in yourself.
Just invest.
Not. It's your personal responsibility to invest in yourself. Have investments scattered. If you hear of an opportunity, learn to save. So when you hear an opportunity come up, you key into it.
That, you know, all these
I'm
stuff
not-
are easier said than
No,
done.
hold
That's my
on
problem.
now.
It's like we can never get it 100.
With discipline, you can achieve it. Let's say, okay, you have a job that is paying you. From that money, slash it. This is where this is not easy.
discipline.
It's not easy.
It's
But you,
discipline.
if you set your mind to something, you will do it. So let's say you get a certain amount of money. Slash it by percentage. This goes for this, that goes for that, this goes for saving. You can have emergency funds. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And this is where even having good friends come in. You people can pull funds together and help yourselves grow. Do you understand?
Actually.
You do these things. Now, as I was saying, it is your responsibility as a man to invest in yourself to a point that if you fall, you can never fall so hard that you won't be able to stand up again.
Some people lose everything.
So that's the mistake they make. That's what I'm saying. It is your personal responsibility to ensure that that never
It's
happens.
life.
No, now that is it's life,
I'm
and life is
serious.
unpredictable, and that
Exactly.
is why you should be prepared.
The best.
So it is your personal responsibility
Than for me to invest
to
in-
prepare.
Okay, let me tell you something now. That for
That's
me
not
to,
on anybody or on your partner to decide to stay with
than
you.
for me to
no.
save. Okay, let me tell
Don't
you the
come and
best.
manipulate me.
Exactly.
The best
That's
way-
manipulation, actually.
You know
Yeah.
there's differences between investment and savings. Now the best way for you to invest is on people.
Okay.
That's the honest thing, because probably maybe I think people fail you and all those stuff, but I think only few families have failed themselves. Only few friends have failed certain friends and all those stuff. But I feel like the best way for you to invest is for you to invest in people. That's the only way you can grow better. I'm not even saying investment. Anybody that thinks about investment think it has to do with money.
Yeah.
That's why I talked about friendship. I said if we are friends, that's why I used to laugh anytime I see like two friends like this. One is doing better and one is really not struggling, really struggling. And his friend is not pulling him up. You have to put me. That's why till date you have to respect boys that do fraud. I respect them for one reason. I don't do it, but I respect them. The reason why I respect them is they always put each other on.
Yeah.
No matter how bad it is, they'll say, "You, my guy, come update today." They share it and all those stuff. But you see certain people that make money legitly. You know this particular person can join you to make this money, but you just want to be literally ahead of him, and that is women.
How about those friends that you try to give updates? You try to put them on, but they are not serious.
Then you move.
Yes,
You
no.
know
They want to
you don't
do
owe
something
anybody.
for me.
Okay,
They're
let me
going
say
to
something to
drain you.
you.
You just
Oh.
Do you know? Okay, do
Then they'll not begin to say, "Oh, since you make money, you don't change."
I will
wait,
change.
do you know that you don't owe anybody anything?
You don't.
That, just like the way I told you, you don't owe your society.
But you owe people empathy.
Yes, no, that is life
owe
for you. You know, there are
that-
certain people.
yeah.
The reason why I told you you don't owe people anything is because it's you for yourself. You don't literally know that whether this person you are doing this particular stuff to for if tomorrow it goes bad, you don't know the person's heart. You don't know how it's going to end for you. I've lost a lot of friends. There are people I've been with that if you see me, you have seen the person. If that guy is my friend, for instance, if I was coming here, he will be here. You understand, and all those stuff. But there are certain stuff that okay, life happened, and then everybody went his way and all those stuff. So that taught me a lot that not everybody you are with, you have to, just like the way you have to unlearn and relearn certain stuff. That's how people are too. You have to just let certain people go,
Yeah.
certain habits go, then you can grow.
Then you can.
But women are finding it very difficult.
Some women.
Some women, please, not all.
This is the
Most-
point.
no,
when we wrap up.
No, hold on. With this small hand.
Yeah.
No. See, the thing is, the whole point of this is we women. I think I speak for all women when I say this.
Yeah.
We are not against the men. We just need them to not downplay our efforts
Yeah.
and the sacrifices we make when it comes to marriages and keeping the home running. Because I don't know if you've heard men say you stay at home all day. What do? You know?
Yes, ma'am.
So we want them to understand and not downplay our efforts.
I'm going
And
to-
we too, we also understand that it's not easy to make money,
At all.
Jesus. I see. Oh my God, I know what I go through. And then how difficult it is for me to bring out my money and spend. It's not easy.
It's
really
not easy at all.
Tessie, I'm going to downplay your efforts if you sit down at home every day and do nothing and I make the money. And
How
I
can
bring
you
it to
respond?
And you feel like I'm coming.
What's the
If you
definition
feel
of do nothing? I want to understand.
I want to give you an
Even
instance
after
of
taking care of
something.
the house
If you
and the
don't-
kids, and you
if
still
Yes,
call it
that's
doing
nothing.
nothing.
If you don't do, wait now. That's like your basic responsibility as a woman.
And your
As a
basic
woman.
responsibility as a man is
I'm
providing
coming,
for your family without
Let me make you
complaint.
understand
Without
what I'm trying to
complaint.
say. Wait, I'm
You
not
should go wrap
complaining.
up today.
No, my responsibility. Yes, go wrap up now. My responsibility is literally provide for the family. You understand?
Then provide without complaint.
I'm coming.
Provide without complaint.
I'm coming. Who is the family? Me,
Uh-huh.
my wife, and my kids.
Exactly.
So literally, I'm providing for myself,
As well.
my
Yes.
wife, my kids, and everybody. Now, what is provision? Now, I have to pay for your basic needs that I know that are in the family. Any other thing that you need, if you are jobless to me as a woman, any other thing that you need outside that particular store is your responsibility. And you can't ask me
So can I ask you a
so you have to go and
question?
make your own
Gabby.
extra money for that if you are not doing anything.
No, that's not a problem. That's why we're working these days. Because I can't go out and see a very nice
Exactly.
handbag and
So
call my
that's
Call my
husband.
husband.
I can't.
That's
I'll
why
buy
you need
it.
to sit down at
I
home
can't
and
say
do
here I
nothing.
want,
I would downplay
and I'll call my
it.
husband.
That's it.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now, after taking care of your family, are you trying to say that it is out of place for you to give your wife a treat?
No.
I
I can't. Wait.
That's
I can't. Wait.
setting
Let me make you understand something. If I do certain stuff for a woman, if I do certain stuff for you once, twice, and the third time, there are certain energy that if you don't reciprocate to me, I would never do it.
By the reciprocation, you mean like she will buy for you as well?
That's what I'm trying to make you understand now. So imagine that the woman
Me,
is
I
jobless
agree.
and she's always at home. How will she buy it? How can she afford it? Now the only way she can afford it is for her
No,
to extort
see,
me.
we are not okay. So here's the thing, we now, I'm sure, Nirat, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure that when we speak, we are not talking about jobless women.
Yeah.
We're talking about women. with good
Responsible
sense of
women with
responsibility.
Then what is your? I need you to
So-
talk about jobless women too. Advise them. Let them know.
Jobless women should go and get jobs.
Yeah.
Job is not everywhere. Not everybody.
See,
You are mentioning
no,
that not
something
everybody that
doing.
Get
work.
something doing. If you are a
Yes.
stay-at-home mom,
That is why all of
it-
you.
oh.
No, now let me tell you something. You see this thing you are saying. Everybody should go and get a job now. That is why
You know
now.
say- you know
if
say
I
inside-
enter anywhere now, MEZ, I go see 10 girls where they do nail tech. Or the ones
You
where
know,
they fix
inside,
That-
it.
inside,
no.
the same, inside
Yes,
the
now
same.
how
online
many nails?
jobs
How
you
many
can
nails
do.
do you want to fix
I know
before
a
you make
woman
1
that runs
million?
importation from the comfort of her home.
How many? That's not
She
really
dey sit down, they do
serious.
drop shipping up and
It's
down. Do you
updates.
understand?
Inside this thing wey we say we dey talk just as we talk say you gats still know wetin dey inside the other person mind.
Yeah.
E get men wey be say dem no wan make the wife leave that house.
That's
you understand?
wickedness.
That's
You understand?
That's
They don't want the wife to
wickedness.
leave the
But
house.
they
You
should
understand?
have had that conversation before the marriage. She would have known.
Do you know that some of these men will not be completely honest with you?
Some.
the one.
Yes, so
Yes,
Yeah,
some.
some.
Yes, they will not be honest with you until you enter.
Then the
Omo, even you go begin see wonders, not be just signs.
But why is it easy for women to leave marriages compared to men?
Easy. What did you say?
easy for women.
Yes, now.
Women that will
In
stay
this generation,
because
2 years.
Wait,
because of
I'm
children.
wait, I'm coming.
Hey,
I'm coming.
Carabosh.
Wait,
Hey.
I-
Oh.
for the past 3 years, I've not seen any failed marriage. Me, I'm talking of C. That's the one that
Around
experience
you.
of sin around you. That has to do with the man being the problem. They would always tell you that it's the man. But if you check level of their understanding and their IQ, they are not even ready for marriage, but they jump into marriage.
Are you
Now,
talking about just people?
a lot of things are out there. Do you understand? Not
Because
do you know how many? Do you know how many
because the way you
divorces?
said
Do
it,
you know how many divorces?
you're saying it's as
we
if
have
it's
had?
around you
No,
here.
yeah.
that
Do you know how many
this
divorces they have had in Abuja as of recent?
See,
They have the highest and all
in
of that.
fact,
Let me tell you,
in the world. But-
it's just by looking out. Let me tell you the problem with divorces. Like me, I feel like if I marry someone, I don't think there's anything that's going to make me and that person separate, no matter how bad it is.
no,
If you have that
no.
mentality,
Yes, no
and
matter
your
how bad
partner
it is.
has it,
Yes,
then you make it
Good.
yes.
But the problem
you
now
drop
is-
pride
but-
aside
but-
and talk
But
about
the problem
it. Is it pride?
Do you know why
That's
there are
the
a lot
major
of failed
killer of
marriages? Do you know why there are a
relationships
lot
or
of failed
marriages.
marriages now? Because certain women now have made men to try to. I'm being honest with you, to try to impress them and let them know that there is this thing. I can do this thing. I can do this thing, just to win the girl's heart. Now she's going to fall
No.
for it. A lot of.
If
I'm
you
coming.
don't put
like
that
that,
on
then
women.
No, I'm coming. No. I'm not
No,
saying
don't
it's
put that on
wait, I'm
women.
coming. It's the pressure. There are a lot of ladies. Wait now, there are a lot of ladies that pressurize men. I just want to give you an instance of something. Wait, there are a lot of ladies that pressurize men
Okay.
to do better. A lady might tell a man that you usually don't possess this certain stuff. I have to be with a man that has car. Now is your standard. I don't expect you that tomorrow, if you meet a man that doesn't have car, you should lower your standard. But now, if her friends are getting married,
People be trekking to your date.
yes, now wait. If now you see a girl has set standard for herself that if she doesn't have car, if the man doesn't have car, she's not going to date him. It's not a bad thing. But you as the lady, you don't even have car. That's number one. I don't want to even talk about that one. Now, she had already set her standard. Now her friends are getting married. Her friends are doing better. They now have men. Most of them are married. She's the only person now that is not married. Society pressure is going to be on her now. She would now end up that probably, okay, the available man close to her, she would now settle for him, in which she is not supposed to. Now, after settling for that man, getting married to him, you would now come and start pressurizing him. You already
Making
have
demands.
friends, and all this, start making demands. Now making the man going out of his way to do certain stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you see a lot of jobless girls now doing contribution. What they call a job. I'm serious, most of them are jobless. They are doing like 5. You see a jobless girl
And you don't have job.
She come and bill you. A girl has billed me before and telling me I spend that 15k. She wants to pay for her weekly contribution. You don't have to work. What
Mine.
business do you have with
Why you do a job?
Is the mind from
So
me.
you understand? So this is the thing. Like they just have to want to go out of their way because of their friends. Now if you ask 10 girls that are doing a job, bring 10 of them, line them up here and ask them, what are you doing this thing for? I swear to God, 8 of them want to buy wig,
don't hear
want
of
to
those.
change their phone, want to buy clothes, want to buy. I'm being honest. The
Yeah,
society
that's
is fucked
true.
up. The
That's
female
true.
child need to be really educated like, on certain stuff and all this stuff.
I don't
They're
they look
contributing
you.
to buy certain stuff. Like it's crazy to me.
The female
I don't
child
feel
really
like
needs to be
the society
educated.
needs to
At the
change.
beginning of this podcast, Baba said the female child are benefiting more from their parents. They
No,
don't
they are
really more.
benefiting more, but the problem is they don't literally they are not satisfied. Like let me just make you understand something with a woman. A woman is never satisfied
The
with what
whole-
she has. A woman always wants more, and most especially now that there's social media.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad
I
thing to
want
actually
more.
want
I don't,
more.
like me,
Everybody
like I
wants
told you, I can
more.
never settle for less.
Yes. Yes, it's not a
But the
bad
problem
thing.
is the pressure.
How you go about it. I understand. I completely understand. It's not a bad thing to want
Let
more.
go help us. So.
I be
like I
I'm
know
always
marry
like no
you.
balance.
Thank you for watching. This podcast will finish today.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I want, guys.
Bro!
Thank you for watching and wait for the next episode next week.
And drop your 2 cents on what you think about what we do.
Drop your comment. Wait
Let
till
me
you
attack
see.
this.
What?
That is the
No,
problem.
I'm not a problem. See, no. I just see.
Please cut this.
It's very important
Cut.
that you set standards. That's what will guide you. It's not about you being wicked to the opposite gender.
Everybody
Just
has-
set standards.
You will break-
No
you will
sex
jam
on the
man
first
that you
date.
break down your
Daddy,
standards for.
hold on. Okay, so instead of asking a lady,
Hey.
when are you getting married or when are you setting down, how about you ask them, are you okay? Like, when do you think is
Well,
like,
yeah.
don't even ask, like, are you happy?
Now when you get boyfriend
Exactly.
and family members,
Yeah.
I'm getting there outside.
Like, don't.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to make you understand. Society is not going to be bothered about those. They cannot ask you that question. They just expect from you because they are far from you. You understand? They are not close to you. These are personal questions. That for you to open up to me, I have to be close to your hand. So society cannot be asking you questions.
They just
that you
expect that at a
They just-
certain age,
yeah,
you
you
should be
should.
this, you should be that.
They don't care
Just
if
like
you
the
are
way they
going
expect saying
crazy.
Imas supposed to
So-
marry by now.
For waiting. See, the thing is, I feel like let's all just focus. Let's all focus on ourselves.
No,
Let's all just focus on ourselves.
on ourselves, yeah.
On
Most
ourselves.
definitely.
Just
When you
focus on
love yourself,
No, you
Love
need to
yourself.
work on
Oh my
yourself
God.
first.
you have to
That's
love
the same
yourself
thing.
before
That's
you
the
give out
focus
love.
now.